You see the likes of AU. Is it AU they call them? They call them African Union. Or is it the UN, United Nations? I don't know who they are uniting. If military coup happen in any of the African country, maybe because the government has been bastardized and the military decide to step in and salvage the situation, you will see AU condemning the act. You will see UN condemning the act. But when the people are being oppressed, being tormented by a government that is not democratic, but because it is their stooge, they will not talk. What has happened in Cameroon, or what is happening in Cameroon and every other African countries where they've turned into monarchy system, not letting the people go. It's not as if they are even bringing dividends of democracy to the people. They are, see, a 92 years old Obia, what can such a man offer to a country as a president? Tell me, there's nothing. But the AU is okay with that. The UN is okay with that. You get the point. I think why we are still talking of Pobia, I saw another one. This one I'm displaying now. You see the one I'm displaying now? Ivory Coast. 83 years old. Ouattara won an election for the 4th term in Ivory Coast. What has a 83 years old man got to offer? No, tell me. In a country as big as Ivory Coast, in a country as big as Cameroon, there is no single sound individual that can pilot the affairs of the country. It has to be dead people. And UN is okay with this. AU is okay with this. But should military coup happen in any of these, you will see the UN condemning the act. Stop that rubbish, whether you call yourself UN, AU, or whatever you call yourself. You are blinded now, watching what is happening in Cameroon, watching what is happening in Ivory Coast, watching what is happening in Nigeria. Because I cannot talk about all of this without talking about my dear country, Nigeria. Charity, they say, what begins at home. Look at, even talking of Nigeria, I think I saw in the news, Nigeria, we are very funny. I saw in the news, and that's what I'm displaying as well now. Is the APC chieftain, Timmy Frank, condemns 93 years old Pobia's re-election in Cameroon. Calls it insult to democracy. Of course, that's exactly true. It is an insult to democracy. But Mr. Timmy Frank, APC chieftain and the Nigeria APC, you have no moral justification to condemn anything. How has the case of Pobia or the one in Ivory Coast different from what happened in Nigeria in 2023? Can anybody explain? But Timmy Frank, which of the acts are you condemning? That is too old, or because the election was rigged?